Today we are going to look at how to import your library and import references from different databases and the WorldCat. To begin your library, we'll click on the Start button. We will scroll down to the E, find EndNote folder there. Click on the drop down, see our EndNote icon. If you right click on the icon, you say Pin to Start, and then it will appear in the Start option here each time, and you can just click on that. Just makes it easier. So we'll click on that to open up our library. When you open up that and you haven't got a library, it will be just a gray screen. To create a library, you'll say File, and this is once off. You'll click on New. It will show you that the file name is my EndNote library. It's recommended never to change the file name or even to change the file type. And it's also recommended not to have more than just this one library, and that is to prevent conflict in future. We have created a folder on our desktop for EndNote. We'll go to the desktop, we'll click on the EndNote folder, and we'll save our library. This will automatically open up our library within our EndNote. So if by any chance your library has disappeared or closed, you'll just go File, then from now on you'll just say Open Library, and it will take you to your EndNote library, and you can just open your library. To import references from here, we've used the library catalog. We click on the library catalog and we actually select what we wanted to import into our EndNote. So we're going to import an ebook, an article, and a print book. I'm going to do them one by one. So we're going to cite this and we're going to say Export to EndNote. It's going to download an RIS folder. We'll click on that RIS folder. If you want to drag the reference type before the journal title, you can do that. Other than that, you can leave the journal title and then the reference type. Going back to our catalog, we will also import the article, and all we do is export to EndNote. Click on the RIS folder and it automatically imports it for us. Now you'll see that all references got 2, imported references is 1. So that means we have got 2 references in our library already. If we go back to our catalog, we can also import our print book, and we'll say Cite and Export to EndNote. Click on the RIS folder and it automatically imports our reference for us. There's all our references now and the last imported references. As you can see, I have got a few references that I've now imported. And here's the reference type, so I can clearly see what type of reference it is that I'm working with. Then just to get back to my groups, here I'm going to create 2 groups. I'm going to create a group called Protocol, and enter, and I'm going to create a group that says Literature. And enter. Now I've got 2 groups there and I can work with these groups. I can now choose the ones that I would like to use in the literature group, and that's when I'm writing my literature review, and I can drop them there. Then you'll see that all references will remain at 7. I can actually use those same 2 and add more to that and drag and drop them into my protocol. They will still remain in my all references, but then they will lie in different groups depending on which paper I am working. You can also attach a PDF to your journal references if you have got the PDF. So you've saved your PDF for risk adjusted outcome. We'll highlight risk adjusted outcome, we'll go to the paper clip, click on that, and on our desktop we have a folder that says articles. We will click on that and we'll see there's our article that relates to the same reference. We'll say open and it will automatically drag in the PDF. There are a few things that you can also do with that. You can either underline a sentence if you would like to do that, and if you click on it, it will underline the sentence. If you want to strike out text, you can click on that option and it will strike the text out if it's not relevant for you. If you want to highlight the conclusion because it's important, you can highlight that. You can click on the option there that says highlight text, click on it, and you'll see it automatically highlights the text. When using any database or Google Scholar, you'll apply the same principles as we have applied here. They might look a little bit different, but the steps are basically exactly the same. They'll normally download to an RIS file and you'll click on that and that will open the reference within your EndNote library. This then concludes the import of references into our EndNote library. In the next tutorial, we'll have a look at the output styles that are available and how to use them. Thank you.